Yeah. Good morning, everybody. Well, plans were made, and then plans were unmade. Well, what do I mean? Well, I was gonna work on the Passat today. I thought I got the right gasket for the oil pan or oil filter housing, and nope. Apparently, AutoZone is a bunch of dicks, and they don't really care too much about having an accurate catalog, and so yeah, I got the wrong gasket. And it's funny because I didn't really put that much effort into it because I didn't realize there'd be that many variations to this gasket. But let me set all this down, and then I can kind of show you. You see how it's got the figure eight, how it's a perfect double-sided figure eight infinity symbol. Here is the gasket that needs to go here, and as you can see, one side is much smaller than the other side, so it's not going to work. So the Passat's not getting fixed today. Instead, we're going to try and see if we can find a ball for this guy. So basically, while this thing's just going to kind of sit here, I'm going to use it, and I'm going to hook my utility trailer up to it, and I'm just kind of going to leave it hooked up to it, and every time I need to move the trailer out of the way, I will just move the whole thing all in one shot. And I don't think 1 7/8 inches. Well, the 2 inch is still bigger than the 1 7/8 inches, though. The 2 inch is very likely what's going on there if I don't have a 2 5/16 spare. I thought I had a 2 5/16. I thought it was just laying around up here, out here. I guess not. That's a damn shame. Shoot. A 2 will work. It's not... What's that? That's an 1 7/8 inches as well. Damn it. It's not that big a deal. The trailer's really not that heavy, and this isn't legal, so it's not going anywhere. It's not going to drive anywhere. So I don't need all that extra bullshit. 100% looks good to me. I like that. All right, so I guess let me make sure that this here is the right size, because if it's not the right size, it's not going to do us very much good. Oh boy. Don't you guys just love when I start recording and I'm super unprepared for what I'm going to do? That's, it's like my call sign, isn't it? I already see that this isn't... Hey, look at that. Nope, that's not even close. All right. Oh, shizzle. So, not this. I mean, I could probably make it work, but it's really not worth it. I guess we're probably going to switch out and start... Oh, what are you? Oh, what are you? 1 7/8 inches. It's the same damn thing. Right shank size, wrong ball size. Story of my life. Ba-da-da-da. Okay, so I guess at that rate, we're going to try and see if we can get the hitch out, which the guy I bought this from said that it has that Outer Banks rust. You can hear it doesn't even giggle on the jiggle. Okay, so I guess we'll grab the hammer and we'll just kind of see what we can work out for a second. Is my phone holder still in here? No. Where to put it? Put it in here. It kills me to see that tan seat all tore up like that. Tan's one of the easiest leathers to kind of take care of, I think. Black is the hardest. Black likes to absorb all that heat and cracks real easy. Oh. Alrighty. Okie dokie. And a good morning to you. Go ahead and hit some of this PB, my boys. Oh, it looks like Morgan's calling us. Sorry, buddy. I'm making a video. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. We're gonna want to come back here just a little bit. Get a good serving on the back of that. Oh boy, what are we gonna do? Oh God, I don't know how we're gonna get it out. Oh no. Oh no. Hey-ya. Man, my fingers are already killing me. I do not want to hold this phone this whole time. Let us find what I did with my shit. Well, we confirmed it's not in the Blazer. I bet you I know what I did. I bet you I left that shit in that green car and didn't even think nothing of it. Just left it right there. I guess if that's the case, we'll ride the Gator over there. Alright, everybody, forgive the noise. It's not going to sound good. It's going to sound like a loud-ass lawnmower. And that's because it's basically a loud-ass lawnmower that drives. Oh, this seat's getting bad. I swear. Put it in neutral. Here you can see me hit that just a little bit. Look at that. Like a boss. Hit. Gotta keep my leg in because it'll throw all them damn grass clippings all over your legs into your feetsies and get your shoes all dirty. Oh yeah. I bet you I didn't leave it in here. That's a big negative. Okay, well, I guess I was wrong on that. I did not leave it in the green car. Okie dokie. You saw that seat was dry because my ass is wet. Got to get back here with the tractor and cut all that stuff down. I just cut last night over here. A lot of clippings just because it is what it is. It got a little tall. It wasn't crazy tall, but it got a little tall. So I had to handle that. You know what? We will actually go this way. I'm going to swing around to the front Check, make sure I didn't leave nothing up there. My septic tank's a mess. But we're going to tear this place down in a couple of years, so we don't really care. We just pretend like that side of the house is dead to us, and things work out well. I don't think I put anything in the Jetta, because I don't believe that I actually ended up moving the Jetta yesterday. You know what would be funny is if I'd left it back here and just wasn't seeing it because I'm too blind to pay attention, because I think I know where it is. Well, clearly, me thinking I know where it is and it knowing itself where it is are two different things. I don't know where the fuck it is. I done fucked this up like 3 different times now. Oh, I see it. I see it. I'm dumb. I should have just looked over here where we were working on the car. But anyway, now that you guys are privy to me being a doofus, a forgetful person, I am going to try and sit you guys on the car. What's that look like? You see the spoiler, but whatever. Well, I decided the bigger hammer was probably the way to go. I am getting a little bit of side to side, so I guess that's something. I think we might be moving it a little. We have like a 1/2 millimeter that we moved out. The problem is I don't want to put any heat on it because I really don't want to burn the plastic bumper up. All right, I'm gonna pause it. I'll be right back. We'll see what we can figure out. Much as I hate to admit it, I think this is just going to take us beating on it. I'm also here to tell you, Black Rifle Energy, dog, y'all suck at this. You suck at coffee. Just stop. Ugh. Tastes like doo-doo. Well, it looks like in and out might actually do it, so. A little bit in, I guess, disturbs it, gives me a heavier swing, and then a little bit out just kind of tries to come back. Yeah, because now I can actually see a good, like, quarter-inch worth of rust. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. This is the part where my stamina just isn't what it used to be. That 3 months of being bedridden, being stuck, not being able to move, God, that sucked. All right, you see that? That's what we're talking about. Oh, that's the stuff we want. Gonna give this arm a rest. See if I can swing with the other one for a bit. See how fast it's moving now? Whew. Oh no, that's beautiful. It's a spare. That's... Who knew? I can't wait to tell Chris. Ask him if he knew. Oh gosh. We are getting there though. We're over an inch out for sure. This is working. And then once it's out, I'm going to shove a wire brush in there and try to knock any flaky shit out. I might even take a file and try to chamfer the edges on the inside and the outside a little bit. But we're fucking getting it. Are you kidding me? Hey! Woo! Look at that. That's what I'm fucking talking about. All right, guys. I don't win very often. I have 3 keys for this truck now. You can see how crusty and gross it is inside of there. So that's what they call Outer Banks welding. A lot of these trucks, unfortunately, they don't survive because people down there typically use these things not just as daily drivers, but as entertainment as well. Out in the Outer Banks, just as a general area, the whole of the greater Dare County, there are areas where you can go and drive your truck, your car, whatever, out on the beach. I think it's Corolla nowadays. Not super sure if there's anywhere else. I am out of breath. Golly dang. But this truck was from down that way. So absolutely could have been one of those trucks that ended up seeing a bunch of sand, a bunch of salt water. It doesn't really snow down in Dare County, but having so much salt in the air constantly usually rots everything out there to pieces. Like, shit's hard to work on. And I'm going to be honest, that hitch, that's like the hardest thing I've seen on this truck so far. Everything's got a little bit of surface rust on it, but nothing is so bad that it can't be fixed right now and done in ways that don't require lots of cutting or welding or fabricating or anything. Like, you see, there's no bubbling, especially around the quarter panels, the rocker panels. There's nothing. They're spotless. It's so good. But anyway, now that we've had our little moment of success, our little triumph, let's find one of these wire brushes real quick. You know, I actually think all my wire brushes are over here. Oh, goodness gracious. That was a hell of a beating I had to put on that damn thing. You kidding me? All right. This should be plenty fine. This is actually something I was planning on trying to use on the intake manifold for the Passat so I could try and clean down inside of some of the smaller spots. All right. That stuff ain't going nowhere. Gross. All right. So I'll just use a little bit of the electronics cleaner. That's what I got. Ain't no big deal. Yeah, it seems to be working. Ain't nothing but electrical brake clean. Okay. Now I guess we walk over to the trailer real quick and see if we've got the hitch I'm looking for on the back of it, or if well, there's the wire brush I was looking for. See if this thing's got the hitch on it that I want. Yes, it does. That's where it's supposed to be. Good stuff. I don't have trailer lights for this. I don't have a 7-way on the Blazer, and I don't have a 7-way down to 4-way adapter, because my normal, the Dodge, the Ram over yonder, it's a 7-way truck. Look at us. I'm just gonna say it. It's almost good. Cool. Alright, we're just gonna tuck that guy up under here, but we're gonna loop him like we're tying a knot, just like that. All right, get rid of this. Looks like the city's coming out to do some stuff. Good for them. I hope they have a blast. I hope it goes well. All right. Get this pen locked in. Oh, they got the big trucks. They're bringing a whole damn crew. I wonder if somebody made a mistake, hit something they shouldn't have. Yes, I recognize that that's the wrong way to do it, but it's not leaving the yard, so I don't care. Alrighty. Like it was meant to be. Alright. So, you know what? Let's grab our spare key and see if that bad girl works. Let me wipe my hand off real quick, get all this PB schmoo off of them. Alrighty. I'm stoked on the key. That's fire. Alright. Well, it worked going backwards. I'll take it. Okay. Nope. Okay, now that we're in the truck, we're gonna go ahead and swing her on over there. Gonna get all lined up on her. Yeah. It's such a damn shame because there's going to be grass that I have to cut underneath of this. I do wonder what this trailer is. I think it's also a 2 5/16. I don't know. This trailer is huge compared to this fucking little itty bitty Blazer. I've not had to hook a trailer to Morgan's Blazer before, so I'm not actually sure. Like, it looks so tiny. Alright, so we're gonna hold there for a second because I need to look and make sure I'm not fucking this up. I am mostly not fucking it up. A little bit of left and I think we'll be in okay shape. Let me go back just a little bit. Alright. Try that. Oh, it was just a little too much. Story of my life. Okie dokie. That looks good. It's a little left. Well, right. The trailer's a little left. We're gonna smack the piss out of the tire in just a second, though. I bet you it's too much drop to come off this board. That's okay. That's why we're sitting on the ball right now, so that we can loosen this guy off of the board. And then we'll remove the board. Alright. Yeah, look at us. And then we're just going to throw this up under here. We're going to miss. Alright, two-handed. Okay. So, now, you see we're not on there. We're on there. Oh, now what did you just do? Oh. You gotta pull the thing out for it to go. Alright. We will put the chains on. Just because if it does happen to pop off, I'd rather still be able to drag this bitch. Alright, we're gonna swing that down. Come on, guy. Come, there you go. Alright, well, I guess. Yep, we got our other block of wood up there still. Bro, we're hitting things. We're going places. Okay. Alright. Well, on that side, it looks like it's straight through, but on this side, we're going to have to go a little bit left so that we don't hit none of this. Well, I meant right, but it looks like we cleared the beetle just fine. And we got a trailer on the back of us. Oh, I got my tow pig for the backyard. What's up, girl? Oh, no, let me stop. No, so the cool thing is, I didn't expect this truck to hold up so damn good. I didn't expect it to be such a clean vehicle. Like, at this present moment, we're like hitting big on this as far as convenience and like usability for my backyard. It might seem ridiculous to have a full-size truck, but like this little itty-bitty Blazer, it's not something that I would be trying to like move the world with, no, but like the fact that I can hook my trailer to it like we are right now, and then I can just tool across the backyard with it and simply move stuff out of the way. The real problem is I can't cut where the trailer is. I always have to hook up to the trailer and move. And you notice I have a bunch of trailers. Well, the little itty bitty dolly on the back of the pick 'em up truck, that thing is really easy to park out of the way, and I can actually push that guy with the mower with my feet. I can just reach out and put a foot on it, and I can shuffle it back and forth as much as I need to. But being able to do this here, where I am genuinely getting things out of the way and giving myself ways to be able to move stuff in the future, like, I don't have much intention in letting this battery die or letting this truck go to waste, because if I end up not being able to rebuild the transmission in it, that's fine. I'll just find a transmission for it and I'll put it in. The current plan is I kind of want to orient it towards more of an off-road build, and I want to have it ready come sometime in February or March. That way we can hopefully do some of the end of winter, beginning of spring off-road adventure trails and stuff, and have a good time with it. Excuse me. How's this battery doing? See, it says 100%, but I don't believe you. We take off the left. Okay, 0. Bam. Oh! Percentage. Oh, look at that. 100%. Okay, well, we're going to click that back over to small so that it stays on the little 2-amp circuit. That battery is actually out of that green swap car that we took this engine and trans out of. Something else I need to do today, I need to clean out the back of the Gator, and I need to load that engine and trans up inside of here so that I can try to move it and get it underneath of the lean-to section of the barn. Something I really need to do, but it's going to take help. I'm going to need help to do it. I need to go through all of these different pieces of scrap and stuff. Here's the spare transmission that came out of Will's car. I think this is the old one. I think the newer one that he'd gotten is over in the wagon. I think this is the one that came out of the wagon. So theoretically, I've got parts and stuff to make this one work for the other one. So I guess we'll just see how this goes. Well, that's pretty much my job done for the morning. That was... So, I'd had 3 different people warn me about how much of a bear it is to deal with Outer Banks welding. And, yeah, that only took like 20 minutes. So that's not really all that bad. Now, I'm not saying that there haven't been some monster jobs out there just the same as this, but you know what? We're going to walk over here, because I'm going to... Yeah, look at that bad thing. Look, it's so adorable. Click. I'm taking pictures. That's why. I like the feature of being able to snap a quick pic. Yeah. Oh yeah. It's so good. Now, the drop I put on it, it's too much. You can see that the forward half of the trailer is leaning down just a little bit towards the bumper. That could also be the weight of the trailer pushing down on the truck. Like, if I were to load anything on this, I would put my heaviest things on the ass end of the trailer. You see the wheels are pretty far back on the trailer. In my opinion, they should be a bit more forward so that you could balance better, but they did what they did with that trailer back before I was even driving, so I can't complain about it now. And I'm not willing to cut the axles loose and move them, so it's gonna stay the way it is, and I'm just gonna have it in the back of my mind that it's stupid. Also, John Deere, still garbage. I did a review video, but it's largely me just talking shit, so I don't know that I'm going to upload it. But I have 2 John Deeres, and both of them were recently pieces of shit and broke, so I don't really know what they want from me. The damn flies are starting to come out. Jesus Christ, buddy. Just go away. God. I hate the damn yellow flies out here. I put up all kinds of shit and traps, and I don't understand. What in the hell? Okay, anyway. I think that's going to kind of do it for this video. It's a bit of a shorter video, but hey, I accomplished something I wasn't expecting to accomplish a lot faster than I expected to accomplish it. I wonder what's getting up in there after all them. That's something peeling the wood back to get in there. That's like a bird or something. You can't win for losing out here. You really just can't. Anyway, on that bombshell, guys, thank you so much for coming along with the ultra boring talk, I guess, because I didn't really do any work, though, did I? Well, like, comment, subscribe. We are round about 100 subscribers away from the 500 mark. I'm a little over 1,000 watch hours for the year, so if I could beg you guys to put me on in the background when you go to sleep and let it play through my channel, we might actually manage to get this stuff done before the end of the year, and I might be able to monetize by next year. And man, I'm going to tell you, you see all the stuff in the yard, you see them starting to like get a bit more moved around, a lot more of this is shuffled, you know, some of this stuff's been cleaned up off camera, you haven't really seen it happen, but it's happening, stuff is happening, and I'm getting as far as I can get, given the circumstances I've got, and I'm here to tell you, if we can make some money off of this channel, and I can start reinvesting some of this stuff back, man, let me tell you, it'd be great for me to find a different property entirely, and get a shop, get like an actual metal building, and concrete floor, and a lift, and some stuff. I'd absolutely love to turn this into something that we can all enjoy and that you guys can have some input on, and tell me what you want to see. Tell me what kind of cars you want me to mess with, because I know I'm a Volkswagen guy, but you see, there's a Ford, there's a Dodge, and then there's a Chevrolet over there, and there 3 of them are Volkswagens. My wife is driving a Dodge minivan that is mine, which is not a Volkswagen. Granted, it is the minivan that they made the Volkswagen Routan based off of, but it's not a Volkswagen Routan, so it doesn't actually count. And you see, we got a car trip. Well, it's an equipment trailer, but it can be used to tow cars that aren't terribly low to the ground. Perfect. We have a little bit of stuff to do to that. We're going to snatch all the DOT stickers off. We're going to bust all the rust off of it. I'm going to try and trim and clean some of the fenders and do some stuff here and there. Maybe try to make them slightly lower profiled so that we can not have any door clearance issues when we're trying to tow stuff. Now that we've got the equipment trailer and it's got a winch on the front of it, I can start getting prepared to drag these cars out and try to get rid of them. I need to pull the rub strip out of that bumper. I got a buddy of mine over in Poland, a guy named Rafal. If you need any parts for Volkswagen that you can't find here stateside, give me a holler in the comments below, and I will get you tied up with my buddy Rafal. He's over in Poland, and a lot of the cars, like the B3s, they're still really plentiful over there. There's a lot of them. They made a lot of them. They imported a bunch of them into that country, so a lot of the stuff that I've done on my cars when it comes to factory OEM replacements have all been from him. So if you need anything, give me a holler. I will happily connect you up. If not, you can go find him in the Facebook groups for Volkswagen. He's in just about every one of them, especially, Mark III, B3. But you guys, thank you so much. I appreciate you hanging out with me. I will see y'all next time.